Hello friends, let us now learn some important points about the collapse of the middle lobe. So if you see in the collapse of the middle lobe, so first we will see collapse of the right middle lobe or right middle lobe. Yeah, we have only right middle lobe, right? We do not have middle lobe for left lung. So collapse of the middle lobe. So if you see this is the right lung, this is the left lung with hard border. So the middle lobe is mainly divided by the horizontal fissure and the oblique fissure. Okay, this horizontal fissure, this oblique fissure is almost obscured with the heart. Now, this horizontal fissure, whenever there is collapse of the middle lobe, this middle lobe is collapsed. At this stage, one thing that happens is this horizontal fissure will move inferiorly. So, number one, the horizontal fissure moves inferiorly or moves downwards. Then in most of the cases, this fissure is not even visible. Then, if you see this right hard border, if you see the right hard border is formed by the middle lobe. So, as a result, whenever there is opacity present in the middle lobe, the right hard border becomes blurred. So, blurring of right hard border is seen in the collapse of the middle lobe. Then, because the hilum is present here, this is where the hilum is. The position of this hilum will not change in collapse of the middle lobe. The position of hilum is normal in the collapse of the middle lobe. And you can easily see this density in the collapsed loop. The density in the collapsed loop is easily seen in case of middle lobe collapse. So, if you see, this is the picture of a middle lobe collapse. In the middle lobe collapse, the right hard border here, if you see, this becomes obscured, whereas the right hilum is in the normal position. And you can clearly see the density which is seen here. Then, this is the middle lobe collapse which is seen on the lateral view, which is very clearly seen. Then we have a middle lobe collapse. Here is clearly seen in both of these. The right hard border is not clearly seen here. So this is a middle lobe collapse. The right hard border here is not clearly seen. That is one example to determine the middle lobe collapse. So if you see here, even this also shows middle lobe collapse, but in the frontal X-ray, it's not clearly seen. The only one thing is the blurred hard border. The blurred hard border is the only indication which is given to us in this picture to diagnose that there is a middle lobe collapse. And lateral chest X-ray will clearly show this wedge-shaped opacity of the middle lobe, which is collapsed middle lobe. So this is the picture, and in the CT here you can see the collapsed middle lobe. So this is middle lobe collapse is seen in the CT. Thank you for watching.